Brenda?
Hey there! I'll be right out. I just got out of the shower. How was work?
It sucked. Like I figured, I failed that funeral director's test. There was this intake meeting this morning I totally fucked up. I just picked up a dead 6-year-old at the morgue. All in all, it's been a pretty bad day. God damn it. Oh. Sometimes I feel like I don't have any fucking idea what I'm doing. It's like I made this bullshit decision to go into this business for all the wrong reasons, and now it's too late.
It's never too late.
Jesus, Billy. What, do you live here now?
No, Brenda just gave me a shiatsu. I've been kind of tense lately. So, bad day, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I've had my share of those.
Well, I don't doubt that.
I don't really feel like cooking, so you guys decide what we're having delivered.
Oh, that shit was all over the news. 6 years old, right? Fuck. Some people should just not be allowed to have kids.
She just sat there like a ghost. Just like she'd been erased. I felt so fucking helpless.
Oh, God. That poor woman.
In Nigeria, there's this tribe that when a baby dies, they throw the body into the bush because they believe if buried, the dead infant would offend the earth gods, which bring fertility and food. And then there's the Chinese that consider the death of a child a bad death, where the parents and grandparents aren't expected to go to the funeral. Or the Balinese mother, who's counseled to remain cheerful after the death of her infant, because grief makes one vulnerable to illness and malevolent demons.
Well, that was informative.
Yeah, well, I thought it'd be good to read up on your boyfriend's line of work. And what a man does is, well, it's who he is. Right, Nate?
Yeah.
A man should know the history of his chosen profession if he expects to be anything but an amateur.
So I'm an amateur.
Well, I prefer the term dilettante.
And what are you, Billy? Running around with your camera, taking pictures of other people's lives?
Boys.
You really think knowing a bunch of arcane National Geographic shit is gonna help me cope with a 6-year-old who shot himself in the head?
Now, there are plenty of places in the world where a kid dying is pretty common. But we can't deal with it because a dead child is the greatest failure of a culture that believes it's reversed the order of nature.
This was an accident. This wasn't nature.
You know what I find interesting? If you lose a spouse, you're called a widow or a widower. If you're a child and you lose your parents, then you're an orphan. But what's the word to describe a parent who loses a child? I guess that's just too fucking awful to even have a name.